live streaming now, but I want to make sure everything's doing the way it's supposed to do. You know, the biggest part of having glasses is that I can't wear headphones with my glasses on. Testing. I can't tell. Okay, yeah, there you go. Alright. Continue. A Study in the Green is what I'm on now. Is it helping your neck? They have a game, it's kind of like bowling, but it's not bowling, it's called Bowl. Yeah, it's dumb. I had to play it. Did I already talk to him?
Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador, I believe.
Conquistador, I think is what you meant. Did I already talk to home, dude? Did it let me?
Fresh scratches.
Did it let me talk to him already? I don't remember if it let me.
Something large and heavy was dragged here. 2 large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Takun Uman's statue.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, I have to redo that whole talking thing, don't I? I do. Crap.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
Look at this dude.
And it's
He got
safer
hair like
here.
yours.
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have
When it
secured
gets
my
too long.
boundary, you know.
Reassuring.
Huh. Reassuring. Oh, that's good, because last time I gave, like, an concise, like... concise investigation of him.
Oh wow!
What?
The main event of the main event of SummerSlam, Lesnar, Snow, Joe Rowan, and Braun Strowman got an A+.
I don't know what that means.
Well, they grade there's an actual magazine that grades matches that stuff happen.
I didn't know that. It still says I did imprecise character portrait. I can't redo it either.
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
Quiche.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple.
Yes, the Temple of Tekun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange
His eyes were
force
like
that prevented us
really
from
green.
entering. An evil aura. It was Tekun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albiet's disease worsened suddenly. There was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years.
Prophecies are timeless, even in the beyond. There is no escape.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management.
Why does that sound like the devil
But
in
he
Sound
still
of
succeeds in
Georgia?
finding money. I wonder how.
Oh, that's the Asian guy? Where's he from?
Did Zacharias believe in the
Fan.
prophecy?
It's not a matter of belief, don't you understand?
I saw like some mock-ups
Zacharias
for
was
the
convinced
2018
he could
game.
stop the curse by studying
It
the
looks really
calendar.
good.
What insanity. He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards
Yeah.
ceremony.
But you didn't go.
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tekun Uman is far too powerful.
He looks like a little tiny...
What's your opinion on
leprechaun.
Tekun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing. What do you mean? Did the curse get you as well?
Never mind.
I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much.
Clicking on the wrong
Could
thing.
hear us. Tekun Uman. Well, goodbye then.
Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson.
I'm basically gonna break in at night, is what it's saying. So I probably need to go back to Baker Street. I just don't understand how I got it imprecise. I've never gotten that before, and I don't know what that means. Bernard Marley is not 45 years of age. He is the foundry director and a member of the Archaeological Club. He is negligent and so lives alone. I don't understand why that I had that wrong. The CD's connected, but I don't think that's right. I don't think I have enough clues to say who did it or not. Hello. Oh.
Caitlin's at Miss Alice's playing the piano. She disobeyed me.
Well, Holmes, I was inspired to... Oh, look here. The postman has made a mistake. He's delivered a letter addressed to Miss Alice.
Oh, he mistook 221B for 221C. Give it to me,
Oh, but-
Watson.
Being dramatic.
What are you going to do with it, Holmes?
I need to finish here first.
Well, how do I get to Miss Alice's? Clearly not going into her room. Hey! That didn't work. I need to go, like, outside.
What are you going to do with it, Holmes?
I need to finish here first.
What do I need to do? Maybe Toby?
I do hope that bone has no connection to Watson's medical practice.
Oh, nope. I guess I need to analyze the letter. That
I can't help myself. I must open this letter.
seems like I shouldn't be doing that.
I need to turn on the gas burner first.
I love that it tells me what to do like I'm an idiot. I guess I'll read it now. Alice, so you finally did it. You moved in and settled yourself next to him. You are a bold one. He will fascinate you, but be cautious of him all the same. I am writing to tell you that I found your father's boat. It is quite damaged, but still afloat. You can use it if you wish. You must know that your father was like a brother to me. If there is anything in any way that I can do to help you, please let me know anything, whatever risk it may involve.
Miss Alice planned to live here because of me. I need to have a talk with her as soon as possible. I need something to apply the glue.
I'm just trying to
I
take
need something to apply the glue.
I'm just trying to take the top off, but okay.
That's it.
Don't stop playing, Kate. I'm going to take some...
I need to speak with Miss Alice first. She's on the balcony.
Okay. That's weird. And a bit intrusive, honestly.
How about telling me why you came here in the first place?
Mr. Holmes, why do you ask? I hardly think that I'm accountable to you.
Since you extended an invitation to my daughter against my wishes, I believe that you are.
So said the father, cloaked in all his severity. My word, you almost frightened me.
You won't say that. Very well. Ask Caitlin to come home now.
Oh, poor child, let her play. Such insouciance. So useful for covering up disturbing secrets. And since you intend to hide the truth from her...
What?
We all have our secrets.
You...
But don't worry, Mr. Holmes. Caitlin is a sensitive child, and I like her enormously.
Alice! Come back in! I can do it! See? You're wonderful!
I like to think that the feeling is mutual. We wouldn't want her to know of your secrets, or for her to be unhappy. I have to go inside now.
Huh. She's a little bold. I don't like that. I gotta go sneak into that dude's place.
Ah, Holmes, I entirely forgot. There's a man corresponding to the photograph who is a regular visitor at the Hospital for Tropical Diseases. His name is James Byron.
Are you sure? That's fantastic.
And we can visit him, but you should disguise yourself first. I'll introduce you as my colleague.
What do I need to wear, though? I guess oh. Yeah, I guess I do. I should disguise myself. I'm going with regular hair. And I'll put on glasses. And maybe some facial hair. We'll do that. I look good. Oops. We are going...
Holmes, we have to go to the hospital.
Yeah, I know. Hospital. I'm still reading that parenting book. That's great. Look at me dressed up like a doctor. Put on a disguise.
This should be the right place. Our man might be here.
Oh, Dr. Watson, may I help you?
Hello, Baird. My colleague and I are here to see Mr. Byron.
Ah, Byron. Yes, he's in a bad way. You'll find him in a cubicle on the window side.
Patients visit this department for treatment and then return home.
Come on the window side. No. That's weird to me, but alright. Oh fuck, look at it. He's fucked up. What's up, dude?
Mr. Byron?
More doctors? Please. I've just received my treatment. I need to rest a while before I leave.
He needs to die. Look at it. He's so... He already looks dead. See? Yeah. Missing arm. See, I got that one right.
Well, you noticed that the guy's arm was missing. So the sleuth in that town.
Well, I messed up this one. Albert is around 45 years of age. He is an archaeologist and an ex-member of the archaeological club. He is believed to be deceased by the other members of the club during Albert's expedition in South America. He suffered a disease that affected his eye. Albert lost his arm many years ago under unknown circumstances. He has a drug dependency and regularly visits an opium den near a crowded market. He has chain marks upon his body.
We would like to ask you some questions about an expedition that took place 14 years ago.
An expedition? What expedition? You're wrong, I've never left London.
Is it not you in this photograph from Guatemala?
Guatemala? Tekuna man! Dr. Baird! Come here quickly, I don't feel well!
What on earth is going on? Please, calm down. I'm sorry, my dear colleagues, but Dr. Brunt is waiting to give Mr. Byron a private consultation. You can wait here.
Yeah, that's totally the dude.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Weren't you paying attention? We have to wait, but we'll take advantage of the situation.
AKA, I'm gonna look
This
around.
address is almost invisible.
Hospital for tropical disease, Mr. Byron. Address blank. Ook Street. Probably Cook Street. 21D. Mr. Byron, Dr. Brunt is please confirm your appointment on the 25th of November. Please aim to arrive for the early morning. Okay, what else we got?
He recently purchased Chinese tobacco.
Okay. No, I'm trying to look at the damn coat. Come on. Move out. There.
Our man passed by a circus.
Oh, you're still here?
Obviously. We're waiting for Mr. Byron. Is he not with you?
No, the gentleman left directly after his consultation. Oh, he forgot to collect his belongings.
Holmes, it seems that old Beard has escaped.
Obviously. And he knows that we are aware of his true identity. Quickly. I know how to find him.
No, you don't, because you know about as much as I know. The smell of incense and opium tells us that Albert recently paid a visit to an opium den. Grease and humidity marks the shows indicate dirty streets and crowded market. He has recently purchased Chinese tobacco. A circus advertisement in his pocket informs us that Albert passed close by to it. The incomplete text on the envelope, Ook Street 21D, could be part of its address. Keep hitting that back so not. I gotta search the map. Is there a map in here? Or do I have to go all the way? I really don't want to go all the way back to my house. Hi. Who are you?
That isn't our man.
He's an Asian. Maybe he knows where the tobacco was sold. That was racist.
Patients visit this department.
Okay. No, I gotta go all the way back to the house. That's fine. Change out of these ugly clothes. Don't be teasing me. I'm sexy. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sexy. I know it. You look like you eat sand. Yeah, with that fucking beard on, doesn't he? Ow, honey. You need to stop doing that, or I beat you up. Uh-oh. Yeah, get out of... There we go. Get back to normal. No! There we go. To get back to normal in a... There we go. Okay. Still looking at the map. It says Ook Street 21D. I think it just means Cook Street.
Thanks to the information I obtained at the hospital, I can now deduce where Albeit is hiding. We know that Albeit paid a visit to an opium den, a crowded market, and a circus. He also purchased some Chinese tobacco. Let's find a place in London where all four elements are close together.
Shut up. It's right here. Alright. That had to make them match?
Now we need to find a street name ending in O-O-K.
Found it. O-O-K. Where?
Brook Street.
Oh, it's Brook. Where?
Right there on the bottom, right there.
Here it is. 21D Brook Street. Watson, I believe we found Albeit's flat.
I don't have my glasses on. Don't be playing me like that. It's not far from the hospital. What are we gonna do? Break in on this dude? Because he's trying to raise a kid. I think everything's gonna add up to something with that little girl that he keeps calling his daughter. He killed her father. It tells you that at the beginning of the game.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Go in. Oh, he did 4 knocks.
Help! Do you hear that? Quick, we have to open this door.
The door's too strong and the lock is too solid to break with bare hands.
How about that?
Please help!
I'm trying, dude. Are you gonna die if I don't help you?
Please help!
All his stuff is in there. Like all his collections and stuff like that.
Please help!
Oh my god, what am I supposed to do? Oh. Oh my god! I could have just skipped the whole thing, by the way. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Put it on the red circle.
I am! I'm just not doing it fast enough.
It's already there.
Suck. Oh, I was Watson. Shut up. I mean, yeah,
If I cut those ropes, the curtains will fall and block the attacker's view.
it's just,
Watson, I'll try to reach those curtains to close them. Cover me.
I don't want to be Watson. I don't want to do this. I don't care. It's a really long game.
Watson, cover me.
Unfortunately, it's a really, really, really long game, and I'd only quit one part of it.
Get down!
Oh. I didn't see what the things were. I just saw.
Above
Locked.
I'm hitting the wrong button. It's just the problem is that everything's coming at you so fast. Oh yeah, I earned a trophy that I don't deserve. Oh yeah. The attacks on Zachary and Albert were proficient. Yeah, I don't think they have anything to do with the actual curse though.
Our attacker escaped through this skylight.
Yeah, I see that. Where's what's his face? Is he in that coffin? He's in that coffin.
No! Don't kill me!
Calm
Oh,
down.
good.
It's over now. It's gone.
You? Oh. But why are you here? You're not doctors, are you?
No. Well, you're half.
Huh.
Shall we remove these masks? Your true name is Albeit, is it not? You were a member at Charles
Albeit.
Yellingham's club.
Is his name.
Yes, I was.
His name is Albeit.
Can you tell us what happened here?
After your visit at the hospital, I quickly returned home. I was lying there on the sofa and felt an evil presence in the room.
An evil presence?
Never mind. It's probably the fever. What's this supposed to mean?
Never mind. Evil or not, your attacker was already here and waiting for you. I must inspect your residence. Perhaps the culprit left some clues. Tell us about your expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago.
It was in my former life.
What really happened there? You were said to have died.
I was ill with a terrible fever. I asked them to leave me there. I can't remember how. I only have flashes of memory. But by some miracle, I survived. I left an eye and one arm behind. It took me time, but at last I managed to return to London.
Why do you use a false name?
That expedition signaled the end of my career,
Yeah.
and my very life as I'd known it. I changed my name, and my address. Now I'm weak and useless and alone. I'm a walking dead man.
Kind of.
Not for long.
Perhaps this was it. It was my curse to fade away little by little. Tekunu man's revenge.
You are aware of Zacharias's murder, are you not?
Yes, and quite aptly I read that he was killed with a spear.
Aptly.
Well, he practiced archaeology almost as though it were a sport, seeking adrenaline. Imagine his state of adrenaline when he died, him being the prey.
And who would have been the hunter?
Tekunu man? Whoever, whatever. It'll soon be over for me at any rate.
There's a locked door on the first floor. May I have the key for it?
All right, but there's nothing interesting inside.
Well, at least he's being cooperative.
Well, thank you again for saving me.
Him being cooperative is like a really big deal for me. Because a lot of times these guys are not cooperative. Can we look around his room too?
A statue was once here. Now it's missing. It appears that the missing statue may have escaped via the window in the roof. The iron mounting rod is broken.
I don't think. Oh.
The surface is damaged.
Okay. Don't see. I'm guessing that's where the head was. Anything else? I'm guessing all his little archaeological finds that he had here. It's a nice place, actually.
Our assailant escaped using this rope.
Whoop, I got turned around. Let me go down into that. Wait, he got anything on his... Move, Watson. I guess I can't look at anything on his desk. Let's go downstairs. And... Wait, is there anything over here? Move. What's that? Apparently nothing to be concerned with. I'm worried about missing a clue. Jesus, really made a mess. I hate messes. Did I go past the... I went past the door, didn't I? It was like a child's bed. There's a small bed inside a room on the first floor. A person short of stature must reside here. Yes. I'm guessing he didn't think I would find that.
This model forms a part of another, larger model. (1894). This model was created after the expedition to Guatemala.
Yup.
The interior seems well designed, but I cannot see it properly.
Mayan pyramid miniature from Albet's house. Ooh, what's this? I'm just all up in his shit. Oh.
Albiet's wife and son, I presume.
Are they dead? Sad. Brazil, São Paulo, April 14th, 1883. Claudio? Joa? This is Spanish. You should be reading this. Give full rights and freedom to Albert Dyke and Udabum from this force for him and his descendants. I don't know what that meant. My love, I understand your pain, but please know that my decision was made only to protect you. How could I return to the real world? For if anyone should discover the terrible shame of this failed expedition and my enslavement, it would dishonor our son's name forever. It would be better that my memory remains in Tutankhamun's temple. I came back to see you for the last time. I intend to die alone with my precious collections, my lifetime's results of archaeology. One friend of mine who is a bailiff will help me handle the sales. You will receive all their income. Please try not to be unhappy. My death will be a release. I have made arrangements for my burial. Goodbye to you, my dears. I hope that you may forgive me and you are able to finally lead happy lives. My only wish. Aww. That's really fucking sad. Anything else? I don't think so. I need to go talk to him. Opium probably helps me with the pain, but not good.
There's a little bed in a small room. It's being used.
Well, it is for my son, Gulliver. After my official death, my wife and he left for Glasgow. Upon my return, I installed this room.
So they know about you?
My boy Gulliver visits occasionally. But I wonder, what is the life of a crippled father? They will lose me again.
Oh.
Mr. Albiet, what is this?
How? It's impossible. How did you find it?
I'm Sherlock Holmes.
Answer me.
17 years ago, I built a model of Tekunu Man's temple. We stored it inside the club's globe before leaving for the expedition. I've no idea if it's still there. While in Guatemala, I had dreams about a missing part. A pyramid. Then, when we entered the temple, I experienced vivid visions.
Wait a minute. You entered the temple?
Well, yes, we did. And we found the pyramid from my visions. But I was too weak. I was unable to solve the mystery of its entrance. I failed there. I always wanted to understand why. So upon my return...
You rebuilt this final part according to your visions and...
Nothing. But I'm dying, and at least my son will see that I did my best to complete my life's work.
Yeah. That's really crazy. small stature. Someone in a small stature, perhaps Albert's son, could pass through the tiny window on the roof. He wouldn't try killing his father, though, would he? A small child would not have sufficient strength for cunning for murder. Albert's son is lying about his son. The bed could belong to... Also... I feel like that's... yeah. Wait, are these wrong? Oh, let's switch this back, I guess. If I need to, I can switch it again. It's possible to complete the model. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it could only build the model of the prime period if he had managed to gain its entry. It wasn't necessarily for Albert to enter the pyramid in order to construct. Yeah, I think that's more correct. But they said they didn't go in. I think they're lying. Yeah. I'm gonna have to. But we will do that on the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Thank you for watching.